I would look for like one of two things. I would look for price to either come up and maintain the bullish structure that we're in and actually cause this to just be a sweep of 4 hour lows. Which,
Yo, what's up? Mira, por lo que
this
vamos a
is
observar, ayer el precio
like
se
not
quería subir,
possible
no
right
que
now.
quería ir equilibrium to get then go higher. Nah, but bro, it's Gushiji.
Um,
It's Gushit.
and if that's the case, like if we can get all the way back up here, then that would be pretty decent longs. If not, I still kind of feel like longs wouldn't be horrible just because one way or another we're going to have to come up and get some. I don't know. I would just. This one's a tough one, bro. This one, it's like.
Sinceramente, hoy yo no buscaría tradear realmente.
Yeah, with the sell off like this overnight.
Ya que, like, bro. Primero que todo, we swept this 4 hour high en los dos indexes y tuvimos reacción. Pero también está la posibilidad de que el precio quiera como que like sweep this low to then go higher. O sweep this low to then go higher. Pero es que en verdad está complicado real. Real y también mira, allá en London me da toda la mierda. You know. So que en verdad hoy no quiero forzar nada. Ya que, bro, I'm pretty cooked. No me faltan, ya como pedí payout, ya me faltan nada más 771 para perder la cuenta. Y like, bro, we need to be patient. Ayer, sin querer, bueno, el trading view, no sé, se puso bellaquito. Y pues perdí 400, que no quería. Y también ayer no era un día para tradear. You know, como que no me dio las confluencias. El lunes, pues sí, está bien tradeado. Pero ayer, ¿sabes? Pero en verdad vamos a ser pacientes. Si el precio no nos da nada hoy, tenemos mañana y el viernes. Así que, bro, el punto es ser paciente. Vamos a ir escuchando a TJ que dice.
You got 10 minutes to market open.
Mira, también posibles anti-divergence de estos lows a estos lows. Y de estos lows a estos lows. Me invitas a un sweep to take un higher.
Kind of unfortunate. This just looks really ugly. Yeah, well, I would just wait and see what the price does on market open.
En verdad yo creo que hoy no voy a tradear real. Bro, primero que todo tenemos FOMC a las 2. FOMC a las 2. Like, bro, we did this huge sell-off.
I don't think there's news at 10.
Y, like, no sé. Primero to the upside. Luego to draw está aquí arriba. En los dos. Like, ¿sabes?
Yeah, this is crazy price action. We can still do something. Sometimes too, when we have like a massive imbalance, like imbalance price range like this, we could go back up and fill it back up completely.
Nobody.
Where did you find that Celsius? Was it in here?
That was from yesterday.
Where did
I think they restocked them, right?
I looked over here, but
Tim looks like he's over this shit. Nah. Are y'all cousins for real? Cause that shit whack. Yeah, we're cousins, Gabe. Gabe, we're actually cousins.
¿Qué carajo este cabrón está viendo, bro? Hacho, y él no nada. Él no vio nada real.
You know what's sad? They caught this entire move already?
that entire move down.
Yeah, I don't know how. Pre-market.
Pre-market demons. Those are also the same people that have 5 resets before PM.
Honestly, everything on longs today, bro. Market hasn't been looking. Dude, looks like Tyrese Gibson cousin. Is that? You hold shift. You hold shift, and then you press the button, and then now you move up. This whole time I'm holding shift. Never mind. You don't have to hold. You just press it, hold it, press the keyboard, and you can let go shift, and then you can just move it.
Okay, we're getting moves up now. Oh man, I need to wake up.
You wanna kill this?
Nah, my girl's grabbing Celsius. Yeah, to be honest, when we have something like this, like,
No trade.
nah, it's not no trade. I just want to see what market open does.
Fuck, man.
High key, like we're getting close to sweeping this out. Thank you, Blunter Cartridge, for the gifted. So, oh, sorry, I just need to wake up. Oh, so if we're able to sweep out these, we took out London, Asia,
Está en
New
London,
York.
Asia, New York.
Where's
like- En los dos.
This is midnight.
Hacho, que hay mucho, bro. No sería así, pues ajá, si respetamos estos gaps, to go lower.
If market jumps on open,
Vamos a ver qué hace.
okay, that's market open.
¿Verdad? También será la posibilidad de hacer un liquidity sweep de los previous day lows.
It's just hard to put a take profit anywhere in here if you were to long, because it's like, like where do you even set it at? Like besides, I mean, like yeah, you could go off of hourly equilibrium, but that's not guaranteed to hit, and the 1 hour hasn't even put in a gap yet. Besides the ones all the way up here, and that's not that realistic.
Mm-hmm.
How much do we need? Only counts 1,500. If I were to get 1,500 on the qualifier, would that fuck up consistency?
This is the qualified. This one you need 1,500 to pass. This one you need 1,000 to pass. So yeah, and 1,500 wouldn't do any
No,
harm.
en verdad hay más cookies to the downside, en verdad.
Yeah, if you did 1,500, it would.
To lower resistance lows. You know?
$1,000. I think you try and go for something, but just don't try and force nothing.
Es que me daría cosita. Como que no me sentiría
If any-
cómodo.
as long as there's like at least something there. On
Entonces, si el precio break structure to the downside,
qualified.
like, the shit. No, se acabó.
Yeah, on the qualified, you would want. You would want 1,500. Or you would want like 1,000. But you might as well just shoot for 1,500, so you could copy the qualified and both the advanced.
Bro, este gas no sirve.
amount.
Lo cabrón, que fría. What the fuck? Oh, no me vaya. No, en verdad, yo prefiero perder el trade que forzar algo, you know. Que bro, es que hicimos este massive sell-off. Y yo, por lo menos, yo no he que yo me acuerde, yo no he tradeado en un día que haya tenido un sell-off así crazy.
On the advanced, no. On the
You know?
advanced, you would pass.
Ya tocamos este 1 hour low, so tenemos la posibilidad de reverse of this.
And then once you pass, there's no
Tenemos un
consistency
SMT.
on,
It's okay.
on the qualified ones.
Cama de los mocos. Ya. Tre cabrón, el frío está bien bellaco.
Okay. And then, production, can we go full screen 1 second while we sign into this?
Thanks. Chidía.
All right, we're good to go back full. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm still thinking bearish. But I don't know, like market's like really slow right now too.
¡Ah, me pica! ¡Ah! Ay, Dios mío, me picaba, perdón.
Yeah, it's been moving up only for the past little bit. And Q's hanging above these lows. I think the biggest thing that you should be watching is ES. Is ES gonna climb above these lows? If ES does that, then I think that's a pretty big sign. I'd also be looking at this 5-minute gap. Do we inverse this 5-minute gap and then start filling confluences that are telling us that we're gonna go higher? Those are some things that I would look at. Look at this gap right here on the 5-minute. I would look at this gap right here.
No, ya.
If we inverse that on both of them and then get some sort of confluence that tells us that we're going to go higher, then that looks pretty good. And then that's when we can draw this back out and say that this is probably where price would want to retrace to. Unless price just sprints up, grabs this, then
Then
gives us
go
bearish
higher.
confluences.
Eso me gustaría más, realmente.
In my opinion, make me want to be the other direction. So it's really whatever comes first. If we can get up here into this gap and then start giving bearish confluences down while this manipulation time frame's still going on, then awesome. I'll want to go short. And I probably wouldn't really shoot all the way down for even these lows. I would, just because we sold off so heavy, I would look at like the middle of this leg up, because you don't really need too much profit on this to either. So but if we don't get up here and we just kind of fuck around here, we inverse this and then start filling gaps, and then that pushes us up here, then it's really just a timing thing. Like, what's going to get hit first? If we come up and hit this really quickly, then I would want to be looking for shorts. If we fuck around here for a little bit and then we start getting bullish confluences, then I would
No,
look
break
at targeting
structure
this.
aquí ya, en verdad. Ah,
Bet.
si veo algo juicy. Yo en verdad alcista no.
So,
So
only
sorry.
targets higher for you would be like equilibrium, basically.
I marry my bias.
I'm saying that would be my first target higher.
First target higher.
I would definitely want to take something off and move my stop to break even.
Thank you, inverse the 5. Yes, still inside of it.
Pero ustedes escuchan el stream, ¿verdad? Sí.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Ay, Dios mío.
Okay, nice. So we're moving right now. Oh!
Oh my god, ese moan. What the fuck?
Guys are so gay. Jeez.
Oh. Where that hoodie from? Keel Tech. Nice. So we inverse the gap. It's 9:41.
We're still in the manipulation time frame. Oh, en verdad, ay, Dios mío, es que I'm bearish, bro. I was still to be bearish.
I
Why
would
do you say
just,
that?
huh?
Why do you say that?
Because it's 9:41. We've inversed the gap on Nasdaq. The next spot that I would want to see inverse would be ES, and then either we get the rotation down that we need to fill some sort of confluences.
Since there's no gaps to fill for confluences, will we just look at like equilibrium?
I would just go down on the 1 minute and try and see a 1 minute breakdown. And then once we get that, I would be looking for some sort of change in order flow to the upside and then target this. Or if we don't get any of that and then we just go up and take out this draw on the
On liquidity.
this equilibrium, then sick, we can look for the other direction. But right now we've literally just had up only candles since market open, so there's not much for us to do right now.
Minute 51 for ES inverse.
Pero es que, ¿verdad? ¿Por qué este Fair Value Gap sirve? Pero el que ya we go up. No lo usamos. No sé.
Why'd you put that there?
It's a low.
What about it?
break past to inverse. Not inverse, but
Inverse what?
I mean like after we inverse on ES, like just in case that's like the break to go lower to then continue up if you disrespect bearish confluences.
But that wasn't the one that you should be looking at. Where's the most recent low? Also, is this even a low?
No, it's way right.
No. Where's the most recent low? How's a low formed?
Downwards class of candle then upwards.
Yeah. So where's the where's the most recent time that happened? Yeah. So it's already happened. It happened on this too, but this is the low that we're monitoring. So we broke structure the downside. Right now, we're actually in a good position because ES is respecting this gap, NASDAQ inverse this gap. So we're in like prime time right now where we can go on the low time frame or 5 minute, boom, awesome, we're in equilibrium. This is like make or break because NASDAQ inverse this gap and now we're in bullish equilibrium. ES is respecting this gap and now we're in this bullish confluence. If price wants to go higher, what's it going to do? It's going to respect these bullish confluences and it's going to inverse this gap. Specifically, we want to specifically be looking at the S&P 500. If the S&P 500 gets this bullish gap inverse because it's the more bearish index, then it's conforming to the bullish bias, which NASDAQ is holding. NASDAQ, I wouldn't be surprised if this gap gets inverse, but we want to be looking at ES. We want to be seeing, okay, we got legs up. We're in this 5-minute gap. We came down, and now we're in a potential bullish confluence. Are we going to respect this because NASDAQ inverse this? Are we going to respect this and then push price lower? Or are we going to disrespect this and then push past these highs and then continue higher? That's what I would be looking for. I would be looking at ES. I'd also be looking at NASDAQ. Make sure that we get that inverse, but I would definitely be looking at the S&P 500. Make sure that we get this inverse, because if we can inverse that to the upside, then that's really what I would be looking for. Also got to make sure that it happens on NASDAQ too, but really on both.
If you start respecting it, it still wouldn't be safe to look for shorts. But
no, because NASDAQ inverse the gap to the upside.
No sé si yo entro aquí.
Come on, man.
Ahora, inverse is first TP and only
Can you put my stock down here?
negative risk to reward. Y ahí no hay break.
It's a sell stop. Where do you want it?
Pero okay.
Don't do that. Where do you want it?
Esto, we respetamos este gap, pero aquí en el Nasdaq no. Y we, pum, tocamos equilibrium en los dos.
And then,
y realmente si ES quería seguir bajando y respetar más el gap de 5 minutos, no hubiésemos respetado este gap de 1 minuto. Pero en ninguno de los dos lo respetamos, so que we're going higher, you know.
Okay, smart. So, yeah, you would want to shoot for like...
Vamos a ver. No, como dije, no voy a tradearlo ahí. Realmente. Ya, me duele demasiado las piernas.
300.
Esa la madre de los mocos, brother.
Yeah, so you can move up in there, and then this would be like
Anda, vale.
where you're gonna want. This can be like full TP.
Vamos a ver. ¿Qué hacemos con este gap? Aquí lo respetamos en yes.
So we're in this 1 minute gap now.
Fuck. Coño, está ahí, No sé si nos respetamos.
All we can really do now is just sit here and watch it.
Sit here and wait.
See if it wants to go up and hit equilibrium, or if it wants to
Go lower.
break down and just disrespect the.
Ooh, we
the bullish
swept.
trend that we're in.
We swept this 1 hour.
Digo,
The 5-minute highs. Okay.
Reaching up and grabbing like really anything significant.
Posible empty divergent de estos highs a estos highs. Y de
Nasdaq
estos highs a
did
estos highs.
Grab these 5-minute highs while ES is underneath them. That's the only thing right now that I would be slightly concerned with. Nasdaq is the more bullish index though. And then obviously
Que me pica.
the fact that we had that massive sell-off is also something that I would have in the back of my mind too. So I don't like the fact that we broke structure to the downside on the 1 minute on Nasdaq. I like the fact that we're still maintaining this 1 minute gap on ES, but still we broke. Did we? That's hard to say. But Nasdaq specifically, I don't really like the way that this looks at all.
Okay, parece que vamos a break structure to the downside. Okay, you're fucked. Okay. Another day, another Timmy. Damn. ¿Verdad? We break structure. Tenemos estas empty divergence. De estos highs a estos highs, the 5 minute. Y de estos highs a estos highs in the 5 minute.
Gotta see what price wants to do off of this.
Bro, yo hubiese entrado acá. Baby, I'm a mess. As nobody knew. Baby, I promise.
The thing that I don't like most is the fact that Nasdaq grabbed these 5-minute highs right here. Gonna need like literally just need to want price to feel the need to go higher and get a deeper retrace than just wanting to retrace up to this singular 5-minute high to end up pushing it lower. We'll see. The 5-minute trend is still intact.
Nadie como tú.
That's what it's looking like. Never say never though. That shit can turn around. ES surprisingly is being stronger than Nasdaq right now, which was not the case literally just 5-7 minutes ago.
Oh, qué frío más exótico.
This looks nasty. That's not what we want to see.
Uf. Yo creo que sí.
So close to that low that it's just looking like it's just ready to get smacked unless like something causes price to just turn that bitch around to keep it a bug with you, bro. Choppy, choppy, choppy.
Yes, ya ni break. Lo va a coger. Lo va a coger. Ya lo está jugando ahí, Yo creo que va a esperar obligado a las 10.
$9.58. Price has done a whole bunch of nothing for the past.
Papi, sí, se ha
5
quedado
minutes.
aquí.
It's been in the
11
same
puntos,
range.
amo.
Luckily for you, we've been holding off the sellers right here pretty much the entire time, which is a good sign.
No, una shit, bro.
Yes, pretty much same shit. You're gonna want to hope that we can You're gonna wanna just pray that we don't come down towards these lows on either of the indexes. You're gonna want to pray that these lows stay protected as they have been. But
Okay.
we'll see if that was just us wanting to grab the liquidity from upstairs
To
send
go
it
lower.
or if that was what we needed to just get far away from your stop. Just wait and see. Price should start moving within, like, once this candle closes, because then this will be the 10 a.m. open, so this will pretty much dictate where price wants to go. That's probably why we're starting to see some volume. But yeah, the last 5 minutes were slow as shit. Holy chop fest on both of these.
Son las 10, ok.
Sucks because it's like,
Y break structure, alcanzamos con este cap.
ooh, wow, that was a crazy candle. That's a crazy candle. You better hope that one doesn't spike down.
Phew!
That shit got quick wicks.
Quick wicks.
Yeah, like the candle opened and then it was like there was already wicks to the upside and to the downside. That's how it was. Yeah, it was 10 a.m. candle.
Stay bullish, en verdad. I got 30 minutes to establish my bias.
That's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. On either of the indexes. You better hope that candle gets eaten right back up. You better hope that 10 a.m. candle gets eaten.
Hacho, no sé. Vamos a ver. Good. So, like
My
2
seventh
minis.
reset today. When should I stop?
100 pesitos
Hey,
pudiese
bro.
arriesgar real. Si yo estoy arriesgando menos.
Never stop digging.
Dude, keep going. Get a 10.
No.
Literally, I think 10's a
no.
good round number for you to stop at. I think either direction that this thing goes in, that shit's gonna rip. So, luckily, ES did close above the bodies of this.
Yeah.
That's like the one thing on the bright side on the 5 minute. Same with Nasdaq. We got a nice.
Quiero un break of structure lindo, you know?
We also got to close underneath the bodies though. This shit's just range bound, brother.
Bueno, es que en los dos estamos bullish, en verdad, en el de 5
So it's
minutos.
anyone's game. We could very well be stuck in this shit for the next 10 minutes and then stopped out for just because Price wanted to continue playing in this range, wanted to come down and take this low out. That's the fucking problem because like we have an objective that we're trying to hit at a certain date where, you know, on a day like this, probably wouldn't have taken anything. But
Oh, fuck.
gone.
Imagine rips.
Knowing Price, that's probably the game plan. But so
Hacho, es que en verdad que sí me dio un SMT, bro. Yo creo que sí, en verdad.
this is how I feel. As of right now,
Que, like, to
I
be
don't think
honest,
that we're going to be able to get a payout by the end of the month. But I think that we will be able to get a payout by like literally the day after the month is over.
Yeah.
So I want
If
you.
we break
I
structure to
think
the
that we
downside,
should
we
just
good.
fully remove that from.
The time
Damn.
span.
Yeah, completely. Cause
Vamos a ver qué hacemos con este gap.
so technically both of the advanced accounts
Si
we
no lo
could still
respetamos,
pass
pues,
today.
I'm fucked. Pero está bien. It's good
Which
shit.
like the option is there.
Me dejé llevar de este empty divergence.
So there's that.
Este break of structure to the upside, then este
And if we were to
inverse.
do that, because again, like on this advanced account, we literally need to make
Tranquilo. Estoy un poquito como que,
$3,000
you know.
to be able to hit the consistency rule. So, and then this one, I think we need to make, 3,000. Wait. This one.
Ok, respetamos este gap.
Not even
Okay.
$3,000. We need to make
Pero no hicimos un break of structure to the downside.
This one we need to make $3,000
We're like in this range right now.
to be able to pass. So that's still an option, but price just looks like shit.
No, en verdad que sí. ¿Verdad? Yo dije que no iba a tradear
So
hoy.
it's like.
No voy a salir, yo
this is
creo.
what I want to ask you. You can either price looks like shit. This is just like a horrible price action day. Because we got the big majority of the move that happened during pre-market, and then we have interest rate decisions.
¿Verdad? Yo me dije que no iba a tradear y mírame.
PPI news data come out at 8:30, and then the market fell a lot because of that. And then we have market open after a big drop, which has any sort of high impact news, and then we know that we have high impact news coming out at 2 later today. You can go about this in two ways. I think we just fully remove
Entonces, si
any
pasamos de aquí, de este high, I'm out.
getting a payout within the timeline, because that would pretty much mean us trading flawlessly. I think we also forget about the zero qualified account, because after that loss, we're pretty much back against the wall on it. So what I would be looking at is the advanced accounts. The advanced accounts, we are one trade away from passing. We can thank you for the 5 gifted, Keon.
Oh yeah.
So we're one trade away from passing the advanced accounts. If we pass those today, then there is a slight possibility,
okay.
if everything goes correct, including farming the winning days. That's the biggest thing that I have in my head, where it's like, if we aren't able to farm the winning days correctly, then it will be Monday or Tuesday of the following of April that you'll be able to get the payout, which is still, in my opinion, like I was thinking about this last night. I was thinking about the dates and everything. That, in my opinion, is still a dub, because it's like, okay, boo-hoo, we didn't do it in 30 days, but we needed an extra 1 or an extra 2 winning days. What are you going to say about that?
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And on the advanced accounts, you'll be able to get a good, solid payout from that, and especially if we pass both of these. So I think we remove that timeline from
I feel like the timeline has really been like
For
causing
show.
the stupid ass trades, bro.
Yeah.
I'm out,
But
G.
remove the timeline from
Nah, no me
our
importa, no me
heads,
importa, bro.
and we
No me
just say,
importa, bro.
Okay, fuck it. We're not going to get a
Fucky,
payout
fucky.
within the 30 days, which is completely
Realmente
fine.
no me hice caso.
But
Let me move this shit. Realmente no me hice caso hoy. Yo dije que no iba a tradear y mírame, entré a una entrada. Pero bro, damn, that's crazy. Perdí 100 pesitos. $98, para ser exactos. So que ahora, vamos a ver. 50,773 menos. So que ahora tengo en tengo de drawdown 600 dólares. So que bro, it's okay. Tenemos mañana y el viernes. So que we good. Podemos like up the shit. So sí, como dije, la cuenta no puede pasar, no puede llegar a 50,000. Sí, a 50,100 dólares. ¿Verdad? A 50,100 dólares. Sí, si llega a la cuenta a 50,100 dólares, pues perdí la cuenta, you know. Pero bro, it's good shit, en verdad. Realmente fui yo de fresco. Realmente yo dije, no voy a traer hoy. Y me hubiese salido para el carajo. Me hubiese como que like sing out de esta mierda. Pero bro, damn. De los errores realmente se aprende. Eso fui yo por fresco. También, ya que en el de una hora, bro, like, we dumped the hell out of this shit. Like, bro, no teníamos un clear draw. Espérate aquí. Teníamos un clear draw on liquidity. So que. Eso me pasa por fresco, mi hermano. Ah, no lo sentí. No, güey, ¿te imaginas que ahora? Ah, cho. Pero me pasa por fresco, real. Pero bueno, guys. Peace.
We have
Nos
two
vemos
advancing
mañana.
contracts, one trade away from passing.
See you guys.